What's up, Bulls Nation? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be talking about the small possibility of whether or not we can see Damian Lillard join this Chicago Bulls team. Now, I know many people are saying, why are you even talking about this? But let's be honest, it's the off season. It's time to reminisce and create and think of things. And at the end of the day, I'm sure most of you that have watched this channel for a very long time knows that Damian Lillard is one of, if not my favorite player in the NBA to watch. I enjoy watching Damian Lillard. I respect Damian Lillard a very big amount. And at the end of the day, I feel like it's a wasted opportunity for me, and of course a wasted opportunity for this channel to not talk about the small possibility that could arise for the Chicago Bulls if we could, I guess, go on trade for Damian Lillard. But before we get any further, if you like the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about Damian Lillard potentially joining this Chicago Bulls team. Now, again, I feel like also another big reason why we are bringing this to Bulls fans' attention is because we have been, I guess, a trade partner in talks for a long time with Portland. Every time there's a pick coming around, the Bulls are linked. Again, even the third overall pick with Scoot Henderson, the Bulls were linked to that deal. There was one point in time where Portland needed a small forward, and Bulls fans were chucking DeMar DeRozan in that category and stuff of that nature. It seems like whenever we talk about Portland, or whenever the Bulls are talked about, Portland is in the same category. We're always connected with each other in recent history. So that's why when there's news coming out that there's a secret team in the Eastern Conference that could be interested in getting Damian Lillard, or even the fact that Damian Lillard could be interested in joining them, people are going to throw the Bulls in that category, which, look, at best, it's a rumor. There's nothing really concrete about this. But again, it's something that could be there for the Chicago Bulls. And it's a small chance of happening, if I do say so myself. But let's talk about the possibility. Well, I've talked about the point guard position a lot with this Bulls team as well. And all I can really say is I've never truly felt like we've needed a 30-point per game scorer as a point guard, I guess, for this team. I think the way that this team currently is, we have enough scoring in the forwards and guard positions with Zach LaVine, with DeMar DeRozan, and you got Vucevic there as well that's producing 17 points per game. We have scoring in this team. It's about finding the right type of scoring and connecting that with everybody else on the team as well. But if you're considering trading a Zach LaVine or a DeMar DeRozan, then why not go for a guy like Damian Lillard? At the end of the day, he's a very prolific scorer. He's one of the best guards in the NBA, and he could definitely help bring this team to new heights. I think that's what everybody's thinking about when you think about Damian Lillard to the Chicago Bulls. But again, the team is secret. The interested team is a secret. So this could literally be anybody. I made a bold prediction and I said, I think the team that will be interested in Damian Lillard is the Philadelphia 76ers. But it could be Philly, it could be Brooklyn, could be Boston, could be Atlanta. It could be anybody in the Eastern Conference. Maybe not the lower caliber teams, because I think Damian Lillard aspires to win. And if you're going to go to Detroit or something like that, you're not going to get very far. But at the end of the day, when it comes to, I guess, winning, it could be a lot of teams in the Eastern Conference where if you put Damian Lillard on that team, they could potentially win more games. And the Bulls, I think, fit in that category. Granted, not as much as other teams in the Eastern Conference. We did finish 10th after all, but it's a name that's to be thrown in the category. And again, Damian Lillard is one of my favorite players to watch. I'm a big fan of him. I respect his game. And again, I respect his loyalty, despite the fact there's a lot of controversy going on around Damian Lillard and only wanting to join Miami. That guy dedicated his entire career to Portland, dedicated his entire life to Portland. Again, his city, that's basically what he will always be remembered as a Portland trailblazer. And I always really respected that about Damian Lillard and the loyalty that he brought to that team. And the fact that it took him so long to leave an environment that never truly... Well, I will always say that teams try to help, I guess, superstars win. I do believe that, but they didn't necessarily do a good job in that, essentially. That's how I always viewed Portland. A team that always tried to win, but never really did a good job at it. And maybe you could put some of that on Damian Lillard's shoulders, but it's a team effort at the end of the day. And the team behind Damian Lillard, we can all say, was not necessarily a team that's worthy of a championship. Some may even view that from a Bulls side of things as well. But again, is it a possibility to get Damian Lillard into the Chicago Bulls team? As I said before, a very small chance. That means it's possible, but it doesn't mean it's favorable. And at the end of the day, I think we need to steer away from really trying to bring this into existence, because let's be honest, a lot of people are going to be brought up for disappointment here if he doesn't, I guess, go to the Chicago Bulls. My prediction is, I think the secret team is Philly, but I do think Damian Lillard would find his way to the Miami Heat. I think eventually people will grow tired of this situation and Damian Lillard will get the trade that he seeks, and it will be to the Miami Heat. That's what I always feel. But there is that small chance. There is always a chance in the NBA. And if the Bulls are going to be part of that list, then be a part of that list. But don't expect it to happen. Don't believe it's 90% likely it's going to happen, and that Bulls fans should be rejoicing at the fact that we're going to get a superstar quality point guard into this team, and we might be also retooling the team, reshaping it to maybe better suit a winning style. Can it happen? Yes. Yes, it can happen. It's very similar to other videos when I said it's possible. It's possible that Alex Caruso could join the Los Angeles Lakers and reunite with them. Yes, it's possible, but it doesn't mean it's likely, and it doesn't mean it's favorable either. We got to remember, Damian Lillard hasn't really gotten far in terms of the NBA playoffs and far in terms of winning championships. This Bulls team hasn't really got far in terms, obviously outside of the 90s, right? But this current Bulls team hasn't got far in winning a championship. Who's to say that Damian Lillard walking into this team will automatically put us in championship contention? The truth of the matter is, we don't know. And there's a very good possibility that it may not, because maybe we just don't have the team behind Damian Lillard and Zach LaVine either. Or maybe the issues lie more than just the players. I don't know. But it is possible. I will always say it's possible, but please don't count on it. Please don't, I guess, believe it in your soul that it's going to happen, essentially. Keep an eye open for the situation and stuff like that. And if we do get lucky, we'll get lucky. But if we don't get lucky, I think many people expect that it's going to be Miami that wins that race for Damian Lillard. But what do you guys think? I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Drop a like and a follow and or subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.